Hi, and welcome to another episode of Shuurin Showcase. I'm Claudia. This is a show dedicated to showcasing all sorts of martial arts, women's self-defense, empowering children, and all the businesses and organizations that support them. Today, we're here at Mid-America Martial Arts, the Mama Boys. Let's go in and see what they've got to offer. So I'm here with Aaron Cerrone, manager, owner, and entrepreneur extraordinaire, right?
So to speak, yeah.
Okay, so now you are the chief instructor to Mid-America Martial Arts.
I am.
And what's going on in the background behind us?
So we've got a Muay Thai class going on right now, traditional Muay Thai class. So just hitting the Thai pads, do some basic 4-count combinations, getting warmed up, and then after this, I'll get into some heavier rounds and just continue to drill the technique and get a good workout.
Okay, so here at Mama, you've got Muay Thai.
Yes.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and Judo. Is there anything else that you guys do?
We have a Filipino weapons program as well, in which we do a lot of empty hands, stick and knife, staff training, and we also have a Taekwondo program as well. We have yoga tucked in there.
You got it all. It's a one-stop shop. I love it. I love it. So, Aaron, do they call you professor,
coach.
Sensei, coach?
Everybody just calls me coach.
And so what are you? You Jiu-Jitsu? Are you Muay Thai instructor?
I'm the only coach that teaches everything in the gym. All of our other programs, our coaches are specific to that program. So our Jiu-Jitsu coaches, they're all black belts in Jiu-Jitsu. That's the only thing they teach. Mr. Penny, he's our only Judo instructor. He's a black belt. Our Muay Thai coaches, that's all they teach in Muay Thai. And that's kind of by design, right? Not kind of, exactly by design, because we don't want people that are a jack of all trades and master of none. What they are specializing in, that's what they teach. Okay.
I love it. I love it. So what made you get started in open? Why Mama? Why? I mean, I love that name, the Mama Boys. That's what you guys are known for.
Mid-America Martial Arts, that's where the Mama acronym comes from, actually is an extension from my instructor, Mark McFan. And in Arkansas, he had McFan Academy of Martial Arts, Mama. And then another mentor of mine, Brian Mossy, had Mossy Academy of Martial Arts. So the Mama theme has been around for a while, so I just extended that to our, branch up here.
So I often ask all of our chief instructors and owners of dojos, how do you balance that? Like, how do you balance life and business with running a club?
I think it's anything else. You got to know what you're good at and know what you can specialize in. And know what your 5% is. The 5% of things I'm good at, that's what I focus on. And that's why I surround myself by a team of good coaches and let them specialize in the things they're good at and let them handle it and trust them they're going to do it. So I trust my Jiu-Jitsu instructors, I trust my Muay Thai instructors, I trust Mr. Penny to teach Judo. And having that trust and good core of people around you is really, in any business, is what it's all about.
What I love most about this place in particular, your Mid-America Martial Arts, the Mama Boys, I don't feel intimidated. I mean, we've been walking around and there's lots of punching and throwing and everyone has just been so wonderful, not intimidating whatsoever.
Well, that's the idea, and that's been 13 years in the making. I wish I could say the gym's always been like that. We've had growing pains just like any other business and organization, and we've had some growing pains in the gym, but over the course of 13 years, we got the environment and the community how we want it. And that's exactly it. When you walk in the door, you feel like you're part of the family, and there happens to be punching and kicking going on, right?
With every family, right? Who doesn't have that? One last question. Why would anyone want to take Muay Thai? What would be the benefits of taking Muay Thai?
I would say it's just another aspect of fitness and self-defense. Anytime you have an appreciation for any type of fighting art, you and I both know martial arts, the fitness aspect that gives you the discipline, the respect, the self-worth, and the confidence. I mean, that's any martial art. And Muay Thai is just another way of doing it. It's just another art that's out there. And that's kind of the beauty of the martial arts. Just when you think you know everything, there's another art to learn. There's always something else to learn. There's, thousands of different martial arts out there, indigenous to every part of the world and every country. There's always something to learn. Muay Thai is just something we happen to favor here. It's not everybody's cup of tea, it happens to be ours, but it's just another way to get good exercise and de-stress a little bit. Better to hit a bag than hit someone else sometimes.
Excellent philosophy. And Mama, come hit a bag and not a person.
There you go.
So I'm here with Mike Penny. Now, you're teaching judo, and do they refer to it, do they call you Sensei Penny, Mike Penny, Coach Penny?
They usually call me either coach or sensei.
Okay, and you're the instructor for judo at Mid-America Martial Arts, correct?
That's correct.
And what's going on in the background? What are these guys doing back here?
Well, right now they're practicing a technique or a variation of what we call Osotogari, which is major outside reach.
How long have you been teaching judo here at Mama?
Probably about 10 years.
And how did you get interested with Aaron and Anthony and that whole group?
Well, they started out, at least he was my student. I was interested in doing more groundwork. And so I started coming here to work on my groundwork piece, which is, in judo, due to the rules, you have a limited amount of time to do your groundwork. So they work a lot more technicalities, spend more time at it, and it's a little different venue for playing.
Okay, so where does judo come from?
Judo comes from Japan. It was invented as an amalgamation of several styles of jiu-jitsu by a man named Jigoro Kano.
So judo came before jiu-jitsu?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, so it's a Japanese martial art, and how did you get involved in it?
I started in college.
Okay, and what got you interested in judo of all the martial arts?
One, it's more physicality and more playing with a person. You have a body-to-body contact.
Okay, so with judo, how would you explain that? If you're like talking to somebody, what would be the benefit of taking judo?
You learn submissions. You learn how to throw. You learn how to fight on the ground.
Now, what's a submission with judo? What does that mean?
Choke, arm bar, wrist lock, leg lock,
I like
lock.
it. I like it. Very good. Very good. So you obviously hold the rank of a black belt. How long have you had that rank, Sensei Penny?
Over 30 years.
And do you still compete, or are you just the instructor and help those compete?
I just instruct and help people compete.
Sensei Penny, I'm going to give you the last word. What do you love most about working here, teaching judo at Mid-America Martial Arts?
Students that are interested and want to come and learn.
I love it. Thank you so much. We've just had a conversation with Sensei Penny. Thank you, sir.
Claudia.
It's always a pleasure. Kelsey Wintiski, who was practicing Muay Thai, and I had to pick her brain. Kelsey, you're like aggressive. You're kind of scary out there. How long have you been doing Muay Thai?
8.5 years.
How did you get involved in that?
My cousin actually, she's been doing it, she was doing it when I was in high school. And she was trying to get me into it, and I was super involved in high school. So like a couple days after my high school graduation, I jumped in here because I ran out of stuff to do once I graduated high school. No extracurriculars anymore.
Okay, so I got stuck. You came immediately to Mama.
Yep.
Did you try any place else, or what drew you into Mid-America Martial Arts?
It was mostly my cousin. She'd been here for a few years before me, and she was one of the only females here. I watched her fight once, and then it just hooked me right away. I met a couple people at the fights, and I loved them, and I had to do it.
Do you fight?
I do.
See, now that's funny because my father always told me never get into a fight with an ugly person because they've got nothing to lose. And you are super cute, so you must win all your fights. That's all I got to say, right?
I'm undefeated since my first.
See, that's why she's so pretty. That's why you're so pretty. I love it. All right, so you have a belt, a rank. Tell me what your rank is.
I have 2 belts from the Thai Boxing Association America and the World Thai Boxing Association at 125 and 135. And then I'm also considered an associate instructor under the World Thai Boxing Association, and so it's similar to what they would do for like a black belt rank, I guess. And so we have a couple other instructors that are apprentice instructors. I'm an associate, and then Aaron is considered a full instructor. And then the only other rank above that is senior. So
what's the hardest thing that you find as a female in Muay Thai?
Mostly the fact that when I tell people I fight or do kickboxing, they think I do the like women's thing that they do with like pumpy music and stuff and cute outfits. And so it's really hard to like explain to people like what Muay Thai even is, and that it's not cardio kickboxing.
Okay, I love it. I love it. What's one last thing as a female you could give to any female viewers why Muay Thai is important for women?
It teaches you about yourself. I'm a severe asthmatic. I was told by doctors I wouldn't be able to do any of this or be an athlete, and I have asthma attacks a couple times a week, and I don't even care. And I come in and do it, and I told myself I could do anything I wanted to do, and it didn't matter that when I first started I was one of the only 2 females here, and I didn't care because this is what I wanted to do, and I made myself do it, and I love myself for it, and I've learned so much that like I don't know who I'd be without this place because it's completely opened my eyes to who I really am.
I love it. Very, very beautiful. Kelsey, are you a student? Do you work? What do you do on the outside when you're not done kicking butt on the inside? What do you do on the outside?
Both. In addition to teaching and training here, I am a student at Creighton University's Doctorate of Physical Therapy program.
Oh.
So in 2 years I'll be Dr. Rosinski. And then I also help run a physical therapy clinic here in town. And so I manage and help run all of that as well on the side.
Amazing. You are amazing. Kelsey, thank you so much for taking the time to interview.
Thank you.
And watch this. I'm not even afraid. Ready? Bring it in, Kelsey. Bring it in.
Thank you.